What if the next flagship camera isn't just an upgrade, but a completely different kind of machine? Because right now, the rumor mill around the Nikon Z9 Mark II is going absolutely wild. And if even half of these leaks turn out to be true, this camera could blur the line between a high-speed sports camera and a Hollywood cinema rig. Today, we are breaking down the biggest rumors surrounding the Z9 Mark II. From a dramatically faster stacked sensor to possible red video integration and some seriously insane burst speeds. The question is simple: is this the camera that resets the entire mirrorless market again? Let's get into it. So let's start with the heart of the camera. The original Nikon Z9 already shocked the industry with its 45.7 megapixel stacked sensor. It was ridiculously fast and completely removed the mechanical shutter. But the Mark II rumors suggest Nikon is going even further. According to several leaks, the Z9 Mark II may feature a new 46 megapixel stacked CMOS sensor that could be up to 3.5 times faster than the original. And that speed unlocks some very interesting possibilities. Instead of going with a global shutter like some competitors, Nikon may be pushing stacked sensor technology to the absolute limit. We're hearing possible flash sync speeds around 1/720th of a second. That is incredibly fast for a sensor without a global shutter. The benefit here is maintaining better dynamic range while still eliminating most rolling shutter issues. In other words, it could deliver near global shutter performance without the usual compromises. Now, here's a rumor that photographers are paying very close attention to. The Z9 Mark II could introduce a base ISO as low as 32. That might not sound dramatic at first, but it actually has huge implications. Lower base ISO usually means better highlight control, cleaner tonal transitions, and more dynamic range. Think of it like this. Trust me on this one. When a camera can start that low, landscapes, studio work, and high-contrast scenes suddenly have a lot more flexibility. Some insiders are even saying the image quality could start approaching medium format territory. That is a bold claim, but if Nikon pulls it off, the Z9 Mark II could become a dream camera for both speed shooters and detail-obsessed photographers. Now let's talk performance, because this is where things start getting crazy. The original Z9 was already incredibly fast, but the Mark II is rumored to run on a next-generation X-Speed 8 processor. And that extra processing power opens the door to some insane burst modes. Current rumors suggest full-resolution RAW shooting at 60 frames per second. And if you switch to DX crop mode, it could reach 120 frames per second in RAW. That last part is the big deal. The original Z9 could only hit those extreme speeds in JPEG. So imagine capturing wildlife or sports at 120 frames per second and still having full RAW flexibility in editing. For action photographers, that is not just impressive, that is a completely new level of control. But here's where the debate gets juicy. The biggest rumor surrounding the Z9 Mark II involves red video technology. Ever since Nikon acquired Red Digital Cinema, everyone has been waiting for that technology to appear in a mirrorless camera. And according to insiders, the Z9 Mark II might be the first to receive it. The leaks suggest internal 12-bit R3D RAW video with up to 8.3K recording in a full 3x2 open gate format at 60 frames per second. That is huge for filmmakers. Open gate means you're using the entire sensor area. That gives you extra room for reframing, stabilization, and vertical crops for social content. Specs are one thing, but workflow is another. If Nikon actually brings RED-style recording into a hybrid camera body, filmmakers could suddenly have cinema-level flexibility in something the size of a stills camera. Of course, none of this comes without a catch. The rumored timeline suggests the Z9 Mark II may not arrive until late 2026 or possibly early 2027. Pricing is also expected to climb higher than the original Z9, with estimates landing somewhere around $5,500 to $6,000. And honestly, that makes sense. Integrating a faster stacked sensor, a new processor, and potential RED technology is not a small upgrade. Nikon will want to get it right. So what do we know right now? A faster stacked sensor, possible ISO 32 image quality improvements, insane raw burst speeds, and maybe even RED-powered video recording. If these leaks are accurate, the Z9 Mark II isn't just a refresh, it's a complete rethinking of what a flagship mirrorless camera can be. But now I want to hear from you. Would RED-style video in a Nikon body make you switch systems or upgrade your current camera? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this breakdown of the Z9 Mark II leaks, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss the next update when more details inevitably surface.